Right, I am super excited for today's video because I'm finally going to be doing an apartment tour, which I've wanted to do for a while, and I've promised in different places that I would do one, and it's finally happening. And just personally, I have loved watching New York City apartment tours on YouTube for a long time. For years, I've watched them, and I think it's cool. It's really informative. You kind of get to see, what you can really get for your money, as well as just kind of like what New York has to offer, and if you think it could be for you. And then also just seeing what is it really like to live in New York, because I feel like there's so many different TV shows and things where you kind of see a fictional version of New York, um, but we all know it's not realistic. Kind of like the famous Friends apartment. Nobody on their income would be living in a really nice part of Manhattan in a huge apartment like that, right? So this is kind of like showing you the real life version of that. So for those of you who don't know, I moved to New York about 6 weeks ago, so I haven't lived here for very long. And I can't even really explain why I moved to New York. There's so many different reasons and things that went into it. And I think my original reasons for wanting to move when I started this process really changed. So I don't want to necessarily get into all that, but I would say overall I moved to New York just for myself and to kind of give myself more opportunity. I don't want to ramble on. I already have taken up 2.5 minutes. But I'm going to show you my apartment and everything that it has. And I want this to be as realistic as possible, so I'm going to be super upfront about everything. So I live here with 2 roommates, and it was a really interesting situation. I ended up finding this apartment through Craigslist, and I was like kind of roommate matched with other people who were also looking for roommates, because I didn't really know anyone else who was moving here or that had some kind of a room available or anything like that. And at that time, my boyfriend and I were not looking to move in together, and thank goodness we didn't, because then maybe I wouldn't have moved here. He supported me and helped me find this apartment and all that, and I ended up doing most of the initial stuff when I came to visit. But yeah, it was through Craigslist. It was the second apartment I looked at when I was looking at apartments. I looked at like 5 or 6 apartments in one day. And yeah, so it's a 3-bedroom apartment. There's 3 of us that live here. I absolutely love my roommate, so it was a really good experience in terms of like getting matched with people. And it's working out really well, so I'm really happy here. My rent is $1,050 a month, just for context. So this is what that will get you, but for one of 3 bedrooms. So keep that in mind. So I think we're ready to go ahead and actually go in. And this is a new construction property, so we're the first people to ever live in this apartment. And new construction in New York is pretty rare, but not necessarily in this part of Brooklyn. I live in Bed Stuy. So we're gonna go inside. So this is what it looks like when you're at the front door. So you can already see it's definitely not a very large apartment in terms of space, but we make it work. So when you close the front door, we have this little like alcove over here because we literally have no closets in this apartment, and I actually don't even have a closet in my bedroom, which you'll get to see in a second. This is like a fake closet. This is actually just our water heater, so no actual closet space there. And I moved here with 2 suitcases, and one of them I got rid of, and this is the other one, and it doesn't really have a place to have a home, so this is its home. And then we have this really, really nice jacket tree that my roommate got for us. And we can put all our jackets here. A pair of my shoes are there. So yeah, so it's a nice little alcove over here. And then when you walk into the apartment, this is like the common space, which as you can see is definitely pretty small. So this is our futon / like couch. This is one of my roommates. And then we have this cute little coffee table and a rug, and that was something that was purchased specifically for here, not by me. And then my other roommate brought this table and chairs. So we have 3 chairs for 3 of us, and then this cute little table. And so it's definitely small, but it works for this space really well. And we don't really necessarily like eat here that much anyway, so this is not necessarily something that gets used that much. And then of course I had to buy a bookshelf, and I think I'm actually gonna buy the same one of these and stack it, because as you can see, we're like already out of book space, thanks to me. And so this fits really nicely here though, and I think it matches the coffee table really well. And then these are some of my paintings that are going to go above there as soon as I remember to buy the tabs that you use to hang them. Okay. So I'm going to show you too what this looks like from this view. So it's like almost a railroad style that goes horizontally instead of vertically. So my bedroom is this one, the one with the door open. And I'll kind of give you context of my roommate's room. So my room is the smallest of the 3, but it has a balcony, which is why I chose it. It has no closet. Both of these rooms have a closet. This is the biggest room over here, and it also has the biggest closet. And we have these kind of interesting, I don't even know what you would call these kind of doors, like doors that are glass, but they have like a paneling inside, so you can kind of see in, but kind of not. It is really good for natural light because, as you can see, like there's no windows in this actual space, just in the bedrooms. So I think without these, it would be really dark in here. So first I'm going to take you to the kitchen though, because I feel like this is always a big New York thing, is what is the kitchen like? So we have a pretty nice kitchen. I mean, that's probably an understatement actually. It's a very nice kitchen. And it's pretty good space-wise. I'm pretty happy with it, I have to say. And I think a lot of that too is because, as you can see here, the counter, it's bigger than a normal counter. So it goes back really, really far. It's very deep. So you can even see my arm, like my whole arm takes up the counter. And normally a countertop is about half of this width. So it's almost like you're getting like double what this counter space is. And as you can see, like we fit a lot of stuff on here. There's definitely a lot of prep space. And I think the way it's all set up is really well done in terms of like the fridge to the stove and all of that, and the sink. So it's really tall. That's the only problem for me, because I can't even, literally can like not even reach the shelves up there. But all really nice stuff, like quartz countertops, pretty good size sink. We have a really like interesting high-tech kind of fridge. This is our oven slash stove, which is a little bit smaller than the average one. It's a little bit teeny. And I'll show you like the inside of our oven. Look how small it is, but it's cute. And I think it definitely works. I really don't have any complaints. The microwave is like normal size, but yeah, and even like the under cabinet lighting is really nice. So like at night, it's really nice. A lot of times we just leave this light on, and you can kind of see what you're doing. And then it's not like blinding like the big light up there can be sometimes. But yeah, I really think the kitchen is really nice. There's a lot at the cabinets, definitely go really far back. They're also really deep, just as deep as the counters. So there's definitely a pretty good amount of space, I think. We definitely pretty much use all of it, but there's 3 of us, so I feel like that's pretty sufficient for this kitchen size. And then over here is the bathroom. And I actually like how big the bathroom is. It's a big bathroom, especially for New York, as you can see. Oh, and we have a dishwasher, which you might have seen, which it's not really that rare for New York. Like 60% of New York apartments have them, but still 40%. So this is the bathroom is like, it's a good size, right? Like you can move around in here. It's definitely not like teeny. And My roommates, I think, would rather have more space in the kitchen and have them like bump this wall out and just have less space. But I like it. I like the bathroom being this big. I really do. So as you can see, same kind of door in here, which I feel like is kind of creepy because it's a bathroom, you know. But yeah, so we have really, really nice stone tiles in here that go all the way up the walls, and floor to ceiling for the shower tub portion. So we have this like soaking tub shower combo. I've used the tub as an actual soaking tub once, and it is really nice. I mean, it's huge, as you can see, and it's nice even for showering, because sometimes in those smaller tubs, it gets kind of claustrophobic. There's not a lot of space. So there's definitely a lot of room in here. I don't love the half glass door situation. I really wish that it was a full, or there was another door here, because definitely water gets everywhere, as you can see from this gross towel. And yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like that cozy shower feeling. And then this is like a medicine cabinet. And then we have another set of cabinets down there and another little space. I put towels down there usually. But yeah, so it's a pretty good sized bathroom. And now we're gonna go into my room and see what there is to see. It literally is like a bedroom. Like, all that really fits in here is my bed, as you can probably see. So I have a queen size bed though. I chose to get a queen instead of a full. And I don't regret that decision. I just don't really have any other space. And as you can see, there's no closet. And I was actually offered an armoire, but I ended up actually not needing it, because for my bed, I bought this from IKEA, and it has these drawers. They're huge, as you can see, huge. All my clothes, everything fits in here. So I didn't need it, and I felt like it would just be more, like, I don't even know where it would go. So I decided to just live with the drawers. It definitely works, and it definitely forces you to not like collect clutter, which I am not a clutter person at all, despite this situation. I also have this iMac here. This is something that my ex-boyfriend gave to me, and I haven't really figured out. I might not use it. I thought I would at first. I thought I was going to get a little desk, but it just hasn't happened yet. I'm not sure if I will, because it will kind of make this drawer hard to get into, and that's my main clothing drawer. So I don't know, but here it is. There's like a trash can, a purse, and then my actual bed. And then definitely the most exciting part of the room is the balcony. And like I said, that's why I chose this room, is because it has the balcony. There's my cute little end table. And there's a lot of, there's a ton of storage, as you can see, in this little end table, which is also why I bought it from IKEA. And it works really well. So that was me out there working. I love my balcony. I'm obsessed. I definitely, you can even see it's a good size, right? And yeah, I love having my own little private space. We do, and I don't think I'm going to include it in this video either, but we have like some common spaces. Actually, we have like a rooftop terrace with chairs and stuff, and we also have a lounge and gym and laundry room in our basement, but it's not like a creepy basement. But yeah, so there's outdoor space on the roof, but just having my own little private space, I just love it. And I love just being able to come out here in the morning. I work out here sometimes. I'll have meetings out here sometimes. It's just so peaceful. I'll paint. As you can see, there's a painting. I do yoga. I work out here sometimes. It's just, I love it. So I locked myself out of here a couple times because this door does lock, which is like crazy. But yeah, so you see, yeah, this huge ass slider. And then when we actually go outside, here is what the balcony looks like. So I'm going to show you just kind of like, here's me. It's a pretty good sized space. You can see the yoga mat too, and kind of get an idea of like how big the space is. So yeah, I have some painting stuff out here, a big body pillow. Yeah, this is like definitely my favorite part of the apartment. I come out here all the time, like I said, pretty much every day. And it's just so nice. It's just such a nice little cozy space. I'm definitely gonna really miss it in the winter months, but who knows? Maybe I'll still find a way to use it. So, yeah, I think that completes the apartment tour. So this is where I live in New York. I'm very happy here. I love the city. I love the neighborhood. I love the apartment. So I feel like it's all worked out really well, and I love living here. I really do. I guess that's it. So thanks for watching, and see you later.